Greetings, Legendary Badass here. Doing something a little different as streams go. I want to show you a breakdown of the game film from the worst match of Halo I've ever been a part of. Now, let's look at the match results right quick. First off, I'll tell you, my team lost bad. I captured the flag by myself. My team was ahead. And we got spanked like I've never been spanked in a game before. And I can't entirely put the blame on the team leader of the other team here. If you look at the scoreboard, this guy Rabu Gaming, he's got a YouTube channel. He popped off, he got the demon. He actually, so you get the demon at 40 kills with no deaths. He went 57 and freaking 0. And I want to show you how the game allowed that to happen. It wasn't for lack of skill on my team. The game straight stacked the deck against us, and we're going to just kind of take a look at this. Now, I will have to warn you, I'm not super familiar with the controls in this mode. But yeah, high power. Not even my least favorite map by any means. So this was my team over here.
Capture the flag.
My team's base. We go to free. I think it's loading the characters, the heroes right now. Players. Yeah, you have to kind of advance up a little. There we go. Right? Oh, come on, game. And let's see. We'll go to free.
We take their stuff and protect our stuff. Easy.
Spike grenades acquired.
Now we're talking.
And we're just gonna kind of watch the game kind of unfold over here. I know that at some point I went in pretty well on the side and captured this flag. In fact,
Double kill. Triple kill.
I think the first thing that happened was I tried to get a guy to come through this area while driving the hog. Why does this thing have to move so slow?
Double kill.
The camera in this mode, it wants to be smooth and steady. So there I am driving back. I think it will happen. The guy has a tough time getting in the warthog quickly. He changes his mind. I'm like, come on, get your ass over here. We would have scored already. Like, we would have scored on this move, but instead he gets taken out. So yeah, that happened. That sucks.
I do believe this is ours.
Now, there's a lot of problems with this game regarding the vehicles, and that's going to be what ends up being the Achilles heel for why I can't play this anymore. I like a lot of the vehicles that don't appear. The Banshee, you can play a week and never see a damn Banshee. Instead, the Wasp, which is almost exclusive to this map, is OP. It doesn't have a timer visible to the players. Instead, it comes in at like 7 minutes or something, or every 7 minutes something happens.
The enemy has your flag.
Enemy flag carrier. Kill them.
Yeah, see, that's not going too well over there. But this guy's gonna hop in the damn Wasp and just tear us up. And the Wasp is so unkillable. You have the shock rifle, which can down it, but you won't actually get a kill unless your buddies are standing by to drill the thing while it's down. Otherwise, it will bounce right back up there. You can shoot it down when it's in the off the edge of the map, and it'll be fine. There we go. So I think that's our boy right there. And I think his plan may be that he takes his guy over to our base and steals ours. That ends up happening. We've got somebody in it right now, that's alright. At some point I'm going to come in on the side and take off with this flag.
Perfect.
So right now it's a tied game. Here we go. A little bit of action.
Spike obtained. Ground vehicle en route.
CTF, it's really important to keep on the offense. If you have to, kill them on the way back with the flag. If you absolutely have to. There we have a little bit of I keep wanting to call it a Hornet engagement here.
Plasma grenades acquired.
All right, maybe that wasn't the guy because he never died. But at some point he gets a shit ton of kills with that. Okay, here I'm coming in on the side. I think I'm over here.
Satisfying.
Boom block.
Oh, you're lethal with a commando.
Yeah, you better run.
The enemy has your flag.
Aim true.
Boom.
Spartan.
Off the
All right, I know it was a little bit
You're an
off
artist, and
the
this
side
vehicle
here when
is
I
your
grabbed
brush.
this. You'll see.
I see headshots in your future.
Enemy returns their flag.
killing spree.
Threat sensor acquired.
They never saw you coming.
Oh, is that a gun goose we're messing up here? Wonderful.
I hope they know what they're doing.
But the problem with this game is asymmetrical. I don't even care that much that the map is asymmetric. It's that the game director, it's almost like Back 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead. Like there's a game director rooting for teams, insisting that somebody wins and somebody loses. All right, so I think that's me right there, or
Enemy flag carrier. Spotted.
something happens. I think these guys go down.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Why I can't remember what I look like. I think I'm loading out in the Rakashasha
Earning our keep
kind
today.
of green. I kind of have my Spartan set up to look like he's in the Aliens Colonial Marines. As close as
Aim
possible.
true, Spartan.
But the game
Wheels.
dictates who's going to win and lose here. Look at this. They got a Wraith. That's wonderful. So now we have to have our hands full of that shit. And when it's giving them a Wraith, it'll give us like a Rocket Hog. Or, hey, you got a Gun Goose. Hey, you got a Brute Chopper, so it's fair.
Don't
Right?
cross us again, friend.
Is that me? I know I picked up the Cinder Shot a bunch. I think that could be me right there.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Yeah, this guy over here was like invulnerable, like he was glitching out, something was happening with him.
So we could have this weapon.
In position for target acquisition.
Not the best theater controls here.
Do not fear the sky, human. Double kill. Triple kill.
Do try to breathe a bit softer.
I wonder if the announcer is going to call out all of this guy's medals on his way to the demon. That's what I'm wondering about.
Perfect.
What's it kill?
Double kill.
You're quite lethal with that. Valorous work, Spartan.
Here, now this guy goes down, and I have to ditch my Cinder Shot capabilities
The enemy
to try to move this thing back.
All true.
You didn't get it all by yourself. Okay, pretty damn close. I don't have an escort.
They know.
I mean, if this guy had any sense right there, he could turn around and killed me.
And we're off.
And I do end up taking this long way
That's
around.
one reliable weapon.
In part because I want to
Our
keep
ammo reserves are low.
some kind of,
They know.
you know, shred of cover. I don't know if this guy wanted to run me over or what, but I've shit. Look how slow this is, you know. I want to kind of move my way up here,
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
and there we go.
Flag captured.
1-0. My team is up 1-0, and then the game says
Feet per second.
artificial handicap.
Would you like that in
And
metric?
there was a period of a couple months back where for like a
Ground vehicle
week
delivery confirmed.
you could have like 7
Grapple shot.
wasps in this map. They would just keep spawning. I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to get to use the vehicle, and in some ways having more vehicles makes one vehicle less powerful. A bit of a law of diminishing return there. What I'm saying is, if there's a lot of wasps, the guy who has the wasp can't tear off and kill everybody. That's what I'm getting at.
With this and soar to greater
We had a
heights.
banshee?
Ground vehicle requisition.
I didn't even notice. I guess I was up ahead and didn't even see this. I miss seeing the banshee.
Perfect. Yard sail.
I mean, I ended up getting that flag close yet again on the opposite side. But at some point, the game is just going to give them a scorpion. And at that point, my team is so very screwed. These airdrop ordnance... I mean, the ordnance drop can be unfair enough. There's like random rocket, random gravity hammer.
Pedestrian eliminated.
But you end up with situations here where it just puts a tank on their side of the map and you're screwed. And if you it'll say, "Oh, hey, it's okay because you guys got a rocket hog. You guys got a brute
Spike
chopper."
obtained.
And that's not okay at all.
Small, but still piercing. Killing.
Wondering, is this our guy over here?
Plasma grenades.
Yeah, he's starting a killing spree, I'm
Enemy has
sure.
your flag.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Double kill.
This moment will be remembered in song.
An ally returned our flag.
Ramming speed. Killing spree.
Ramming speed. I don't remember that.
Raucous. Commendation.
How do you get a ramming spree medal?
Grapple jack.
5 minutes remaining.
You are stronger than Hyperius. Don't
Oh, they're really taking over my base now. You can't do shit to the wasp.
Frenzy.
Yeah, the power weapons spawn
Flag.
in a place that they can control. What they did was they took off and they got both wasps.
Do be careful
Once-
with that. It's sharp.
If the game says there's going to be a wasp limit of 2,
Double
then you're
kill.
very screwed, because once they have both of them, what the hell are you going to do, right? And then look at
Grenades
this.
acquired.
So
Enemy has your flag.
because the Pelican dropped the Scorpion right on top of their guys as they're running off, it's not really giving it to my team.
Face with it. They know where you are.
Accident.
And then it gives them a Wraith. Like,
Threat sensor obtained.
yeah, it's gone to full shit mode, guys. This is where the game, it starts to look like the beginning of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Like, this is filthy.
You're exposed, Spartan.
Flag returned to base.
They know where we are.
This will do quite nicely.
Flag captured.
What are we gonna do? We can't pick up rockets. There's not like a reliable rocket spawn. The rockets don't lock on, so you can't shoot the wasp for shit.
Rampage.
Don't give me this, the grapple is fine.
It must be
Because the grapple, in truth, has a limited range, and the wasp can stay away from it and just pelt everybody. And you're at far enough range, it just seems like pistols, BR, whatever, just doesn't work.
Hunting we will.
And I don't think I can turn on the kill feed. Sure here.
Double kill. Nightmare. Triple kill.
Yep. At this point, no one on my team can move an inch. We are just spawning and getting absolutely wrecked.
Enemy has your flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag.
It's absolutely filthy. They're toying with us.
Where we are.
The enemy carrier herself.
Triple kill. Boogeyman. Overkill.
Yep, he's gonna get the goddamn demon.
Killtrocity.
That's him off over there in the... just
Kill catastrophe.
laying as the game has no idea where to spawn us, because we don't have a spawn zone.
Like a seared
We have
thorn.
randomized kind of all over the
Eyes on
map
the enemy
bullshit
flag
where we're just
carrier.
pinned down.
Ammo
Because
reserves depleted.
in truth, you're always within range. Hey, you know what? They're in a tank
Dynamo
wrecking us.
grenades.
Why don't we give them another tank for the hell of
carrier
it?
has
Right?
revealed themselves.
Destroy them.
I do
They-
believe this is ours.
They had the tank that was dropped on top of them, so let's give them a tank over in their spawn area, their side of the map. What are we gonna do? Like, Jesus. Hey, that's not enough. You have this Wraith killing us too. Let's put a Wraith on their side of the map.
Spike.
To recap,
Roadblock.
air
Removed.
superiority plus 2 Scorpions, 2 Wraiths. My team is just absolutely
Enemy
getting
flags in
pelted.
Allied hands.
Demon.
There's the
Flag
demon.
returned
Shit's
to base.
sake.
Double kill.
Aim true, Spartan.
I mean, it's a mercy killing for this guy to go ahead and score the flag at this point. My team can't move an inch.
Up and away.
They're almost done toying with
You're
us.
exposed, Spartan.
1 minute remaining.
It was the most aggravating game I've ever played.
They know where
Look, you
we
got
are.
You gotta drop
We're flying now.
symmetrical
Enemy captured.
loadouts
Flag.
on these vehicles because the tank is so overpowerful. You can't snipe a guy out of it. Your only chance is to actually board the thing and throw a grenade inside the hatch. If you can get close enough, because he's probably just going to walk up to a wall and blast it and it'll kill you and give him the windshield wiper.
Triple kill.
It's absolutely insanely absurd.
Overkill.
That's one reliable weapon.
What are we going to do? We don't have somewhere we can go where we can grab anything that can take out the Scorpion. Look, poor guy running up here.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Yep, who would have thought?
Exposed, Spartan. They
And hell, on
know
top of that,
where
the
we
Scorpion
are.
can have a gunner.
We have
Like,
eyes
that's
on the
even
enemy
needed.
flag carrier.
Victory. Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Another victory, Spartan.
Game is straight unplayable. Completely. Like, you can't play this. You can't. And, I mean, I'm not even blaming the guy that tore my team up. There's some really bad luck there in the Pelican gifting them our Scorpion. Like, why not hold off till I have somebody in range, right? I mean, you're supposed to be giving it to us. Coordinate that out, pilot. If that's going to be the way it goes. And they should be dropping one on their side of the base at the same time. It's only fair that both sides should get the exact same vehicle at the exact same time, if that's the way we're going to be doing this. This randomized drop shit, it completely broke the game. You can't play BTB, and I want to be able to fly the Banshee. I want to be able to drive the Ghost and the Warthog. Those are fun vehicles. You almost never see them outside of BTB. If you go into Slayer, you might see Warthogs, you might see Ghosts. Slim chance on the Banshee, and those are only going to appear in like one map. Oh, yeah, the Banshee for sure, one map. Well, two. Man, some of them it's been like a month since I've seen the damn Banshee in Slayer, Team Slayer 4v4 games. Like, Christ. You hardly ever see it in BTB. The Wasp largely appears on high power where there's a helipad that doesn't have an indicator when it's going to appear, but people work out the clock when it's going to happen. Everybody synchronize your watches and shit. Why should it have to be that way? It has a helipad. Have a display there. Every other weapon has an indicator swirling around. Warthogs have an indicator swirling around, showing you when it's going to appear. Materialized. I mean, it materialized. It doesn't drop in to have some kind of narrative specific means to go about. This Pelican doesn't come down and give you a Wasp at the helipad. And the attempts to randomize the weapons, just total garbage. If you're on a fragmentation map, and it's Team Slayer, big team battle, Team Slayer, you can have a scenario where you look around at your base and you say, well, we have 2 BRs and a shock rifle, so don't go past midfield because we don't want to swap bases. We don't want the game swapping us on their trash base where they have stalker rifle and commandos. We got to maintain that advantage, so now you have to play not going in dirty. I mean, just sitting back and popping people BRs. And time after time, If it looks like it's a stalemate, all of a sudden one team gets a Scorpion, and guess who wins? I swear, for the past week, Big Team Battle has been dictated by some team gets a Scorpion and tears off with 25 kills or more. Shit, you just saw a team get 2 Scorpions and 2 Wraiths. And don't give me this, oh, well, you had a Scorpion, you guys just didn't get it. The game gave them 2 Wraiths and a Scorpion on their side. Like, unplayable. 343 found a way to break Big Team Battle, and thank goodness it's not ranked. Big Team Battle was ranked from the jump in Halo 2. When I first got Xbox Live Gold, hell, it was just Xbox Live back then. Everybody was playing Halo 2. It was like the only game available for it. There were a few other games, but you bought the headset. More people had a headset and were communicating in Halo 2 than are now. And yeah, it doesn't do you any favor that once again we've gone to a console generation where the console doesn't come with a headset, just in case you want. You're playing with somebody on a budget. I mean, come on, give the Series S a headset, right? Something. No communication unless you do LFG and you group up with people. That's serious. That's all I got to say about Halo. I'm not touching this till I hear of some serious quality of life changes here. Symmetrical vehicle drops in the least. And that should, if you're going to have ranked BTB at some point, that has to be there. This is trash.